Hello, everyone. We're here with the Westway Minute with Dr. Neuhold. Again, I'm Brett Curry, the district sales manager here for Westway.
Hey, Brett.
Um, a lot of questions we've been getting lately. We've come out of a couple years of drought. We got some moisture this year. We've got a fair amount of forage available, but the quality may not be there. So what do we need to do? How do we utilize that forage? The cow is an amazing animal with that she can utilize that low quality forage, but how do we extract those nutrients that are actually there in that lower quality forage? But how do we extract those out so the cow can utilize that?
Yeah, well, Brett, let's start by defining a low quality forage, right? A low quality forage would be typically what I consider anything below an 8% crude protein, right? I think the data is pretty consistent that when we get less than 8% crude protein in those forages, we get less fiber digestibility, and we're not giving those animals what they need, and they're not getting as much out of that feed or that forage as they would be able to. So low quality forage, we're talking anything less than 8% crude protein. And I think really one of the best ways to improve the digestibility of these low quality forages by adding a little protein to it, right? Whether that be a natural source or an NPN, a natural protein source or an NPN. And when I say natural protein, I'm talking about like a true protein, something that's actually amino acids, right? We know that when we put urea into these diets with a little carbohydrate, and we do that with our liquid feed, we put sugar and the urea. It is amazing how big of an improvement we get in forage digestibility, right? We can see a 10 to 15% improvement in the energy we're getting out of those forages by adding in a liquid feed with a good protein pack and some sugar, right? And we get that increase in energy by one, increasing the digestibility of those forages, and by two, allowing those animals to eat more of those forages, right? When we supplement them appropriately, the passage rate of those forages through that animal is quicker. And so that enables them to get the stuff out they've digested and bring more stuff in, right? We're not talking about huge intake increases, but we're talking about 1 to 3 pounds more forage into that animal, right? Which could mean the difference between maintaining body condition score and losing body condition score. Data is pretty clear that those fibrolytic bacteria, those organisms we need to digest that low quality forage, love NPN and they love sucrose. And sucrose is the sugar that we provide through molasses based liquid supplements. So I think the real key for me, Brett, is getting the most out of those forages by making sure we got plenty of protein and then adding a little bit of sugar into those diets. And really, those cows can do amazing on those low quality forages. We do want to remember that as that cow gets later into gestation and into lactation, her energy requirements are going to increase. And so we may have to bring in some higher quality forages to meet it. But in that second trimester, early third trimester, we can take care of her pretty well with a low quality forage and a good supplement.
Absolutely. I think it's important to understand that forage there is not just fiber. There's a lot of nutrients there, energy, vitamins, and minerals and protein that is there that can be utilized and abstracted. So great information, Kelley. We appreciate your time and we look forward to
Thank you, sir.
the next opportunity. And again, if you guys have any topics out there that you want to hear, shoot them to us. We'd love to hear from you and love to provide information that's valuable for you. So appreciate your time.